Good morning, everyone. Happy to be with you here today. I've got my coffee. It is a Tuesday morning. I thought I would make my backdrop a little bit festive for Christmas coming up. You'll see my son, he just got this brand new ornament this year. He's very excited about it. It is Jack Skellington. He's very into the Nightmare Before Christmas these days. So that's one of our newest favorites. Okay, so I'm here today because I'm really excited to share with you a new palette that has come out from Too Faced that Macy's has currently available for sale, and this is called Mariale. This is actually a collaboration that Too Faced did with a YouTuber named Mariale. So hence the name of the palette, but it is beautiful. It is got this beautiful gold, like sparkly lettering that is pink, and this is called Amor Caliente. It says it's an eyeshadow and cheek pressed pigment palette, so there are some pressed pigments in here, but I wanted to open it up and maybe try to do one eye with the colors that are in here. Okay, so the palette itself looks exactly like the cover, or like the sleeve. A piece of paper just fell out. And so the letters are raised. It's very nice. It has a mirror on it, and look at all of these beautiful shades. So I see the pressed pigments. I'm also seeing some mattes and some shimmers, and we have this really bright pink right there. And I'm excited to try and maybe put on a quick eye look. I'm not doing anything fancy today, so I don't know if I'm gonna do anything over the top, but maybe first let's do some swatches. I'll do some mattes first. This one is called Frenchie right here. And this is kind of like a beigey taupe a little bit. That's nice. So I don't know if you can see that. It looks kind of more like pinky beige here in the light that I have. And then here's Senorita. And this is more like mauve purple. I'm really bad at describing colors. That looks more pink there, but really in person it's more of like a purple, I think. Let's do Chica. This one looks kind of like a reddish brown color. Find where my camera is. Yeah, it's almost like a brick kind of color. Here. Oof. Maybe let's do this Hot and Spicy too. So Hot and Spicy is down here. It is like this dark, very rich, let me get that in the light, almost like burgundy red. This is the worst swatching of all time. And then maybe I'll do two of the shimmers. I'm running out of clean fingers, but that's okay. Santa Monica, do that on the pinky here. So that's like a really pretty, almost like rose goldy, can kind of, I have bad lighting here too. That's really, really pretty. So you can't even really hardly see that, but it is a very shimmery. That would actually also be really pretty on the cheeks if you wanted a shimmery type like blush color. And then we'll do Chili as well. Chili is this red shimmer over here. I'm not super into pressed pigments. That is really nice. So I probably won't use any today. That is beautiful. Those are really nice. Okay, so since we have that, a few different swatches done, I'll try to do one eye, just to kind of see how it looks. I am not doing anything with anything fancy over here brush-wise. I just have IT brushes. This shows it's like a crease concealer brush, so a concealer end over here, but usually I use this fluffy end to kind of lay down a base transition color. So I'm thinking we might let's do this Frenchie color right here. There's a little bit of fallout, a little bit of kick back when I have a mirror over here so I'm not staring directly into the camera. But the holidays have been going really good for us so far. We are trying to get the kids out and doing fun stuff. So we did like a parade of lights the other day. We're gonna try and make it to the zoo because the zoo has a festival of lights for the kids that they really like and enjoy. So we're hoping to kind of get tickets for that. Okay, this is nice. It's laying down very nicely. So I already did my foundation, but I really didn't prep my eyes with anything. There's a little bit of like leftover foundation on my eyelids right now, but I didn't put down any sort of like concealer or anything. But that is a very pretty color. Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll do the other eye as well. But obviously things are a little different now with COVID. Just trying to make everybody happy and make sure we still get to experience a really festive holiday has been challenging. But of course, we watched the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which I think they did just a fantastic job. Making sure that we all had, a little bit of normalcy back in our lives, since a lot of people, the Macy's Parade for a lot of people is really symbolic of their childhood, and they have really positive memories watching the parade. So I'm really glad we were able as a company to kind of pull together and put something on television that made people really happy and excited to watch. It was really nice. My son loves seeing Santa Claus, and he was very excited about the balloons as well. So okay, so next color, I'm not usually real fancy, but I'm gonna do Senorita, which is this like more deep matte color. It's like a deep kind of dark purpley pink. I don't know. I almost just dropped the palette on the floor because it's just sitting on my lap. And I'm just gonna put that like all over the lid. Yes, I'm using the same brush. No one here ever claimed to be, good at doing eye makeup, but I still like to make attempts from time to time. Also, when was the last time I even wore makeup? Who the heck knows, right? It's been ages. But anyway, I really think this would make a fantastic Christmas gift, especially for somebody who loves pinks, reds, just like has a really vibrant personality, because this palette has some personality, some pizzazz. Okay, so I'm gonna call that good enough, I'm gonna pick up another brush over here, and then I'm gonna do something kind of darker. I'm thinking in the outer corner. I'm thinking the hot and spicy, maybe. Let's try. Oh, that's real red. I don't know about that. We'll just go for it. So this it's got quite a bit of red on there. Oh yeah. This is where I'm stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit. Goes to show how, adventurous I really am with makeup. I think I'm always afraid to use dark colors because that leaves more room for mistake and error, right? But that is super pigmented, picks up quite a bit of color there. I mean, I barely dipped my brush in the color and just pow on with the color. So I don't know much about Mariale herself. I know she goes by Mar on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I like YouTube. This will be on YouTube, so of course. But I just don't have a lot of time with everything I got going on, with my 2 kids and my job and all of it. I have a couple favorite beauty influencers. So maybe I just need to look into her more and kind of see what she's about. But how exciting for people who, are able to do fun collaborations with large makeup companies after they've committed a lot of their energy to, learning about makeup and teaching others. I think it's really exciting to see those people be successful and find, avenues to be creative with all their different, background and all of it. Okay, so now that I have applied this darker color, I mean, it's looking pretty. It's just not, for me, a normal day, I wouldn't go this kind of bright and colorful. But there is this beautiful color down here called Donut. So I'm gonna probably put that on my inner eye, because this is a beautiful shimmer. You could probably use this really well as a, oh, that's nice. Super soft and mainly very shimmery. So let's take that on the end of this clean brush. This doesn't seem like a pressed pigment, but maybe it is. The way that it's kind of coming up would lead me to think that it's a pressed pigment. Let me not do it in the viewfinder here. So I hope everyone, you can see a bunch of stuff in the background here. Yeah, so this is a pressed pigment, so I don't know how well it's gonna go on with a brush. I may have to use my fingertip to really make it stick on there. Let's try. Let's try a finger. Why not? I'm always really bad at applying makeup with my finger though. I find it hard to manipulate once it's on there. I mean, it's very pretty. It's just showing up just super light and shimmery. Really nice. Very pretty. Yeah, it's looking nice. You know, I better now do something fun today to show everybody my makeup. Gives, I will say, you know, wearing masks all the time gives me an excuse to try a little harder with the eye makeup. Because, you know, now people actually see the eyes and it's nice if it can be a little bit expressive. Okay, so for my the under eyelash line, I don't like to go too dark unless I'm doing something like crazy that day and I'm going to like a wedding and I really want to flare it up. So I'm just going to use that same Frenchy color that we started with as the transition shade, just to kind of add some depth and color to the outer corner. Boop. I think it looks pretty. So I know I don't have any eyeliner or anything on. So maybe I'll just eyeline one eye and put on mascara so you can kind of see, but I always have to do my eyeliner off to the side because it's a lot of stress and pressure. Okay, let's angle that over. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. And sometimes I don't like to eyeline my whole eye, especially these days with COVID. I'm like, I don't need to go all out with the eyeliner, right? And I'm just using Kat Von D's tattoo liner. I was super late to the party on this eyeliner, but it is now one of my favorites. I see why everyone loves it so much. Okay, so I'm not even gonna line it all the way to the inner corner. I'm just gonna kind of leave it as is. I think it just gives a little extra pop, depth, dimension. And now I'm using Too Faced. You know, we have a Too Faced theme going on here today. Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's my favorite mascara by far. Was anyone else like a Maybelline user for years and years? I was a green tube user. I don't remember what the colors even meant. But yeah, the green tube. This is also not the best application that I've ever done. Try not to stab my eye. So that's kind of a finished look. I think it looks pretty nice. This lighting is not doing it justice. Okay, now that I'm a little closer, you can see that it's, woo! Welcome to my face, up close and personal. So I think that looks nice. I'll finish up the look and then I have some other things that I need to run out and do today. I took a PTO day to literally clean my house, set up a gift wrapping station in my basement. I need to run out to a couple different stores. Wanted to do some of that while I felt like the stores were less busy because it's a weekday. And then I got to get my son from school. So I just wanted to stop in this morning, show you guys this amazing palette with this really, really awesome YouTuber. I have watched a couple of her videos since I got this palette just because I wanted to familiarize myself with her. So I encourage you to go out, look at her on YouTube, Mariale. She is, you know, really excited to have this palette out with such a influential company like Too Faced. So yeah, I recommend this palette. I think it's really pretty. Really pretty colors for fall too, because there's lots of reds, lots of burgundies. Perfect for any of your fall pictures, fall gatherings. Also Christmas, hello, red. Okay, so I'll stop talking now. And thanks again for everybody who's watching these videos. I know I haven't made one in a while, hoping to kind of make more of an effort to be out here making videos for everybody. Hope everyone has a safe holiday. Stay inside, make some cookies, drink some cocoa. It's gonna be a good year. Let's make it to 2021 together. Thanks.